We are living my dream for a week in Colorado, and that's van life, baby.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. A bigger scale, the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other.
Are you kidding me?
Hi, we have a reservation at the campground.
Holy shit, guys. Happy Tuesday, May 11th. Things have just been absolutely hectic since we landed, and I haven't had a chance to even like say hello. If you want like a rundown, Griffin and I were up last night until 2:30, but we had to be up at 4 a.m. to get ready for our flight, which took off at 6. So we got 2 hours of sleep last night. And so of course when I got up, I was like vlogging and I could not talk to the camera. Whew, it has just been a hectic 24 hours, y'all, but we are here. We are freaking in Colorado. I'm so excited. But let me get you caught up. So Griffin and I are camping. We just pulled into Cherry Creek State Park, which is in Denver area. That's where we're gonna be staying tonight before we take our little road trip around Colorado. Because this isn't your typical vacation. We're not staying in a hotel for a week and just like kind of walking around doing things. We are camping for a week. We are road tripping. We're going different places every day or like every few days or so. Already, this is gonna be amazing. I'm so freaking excited. I have never been so excited in my entire freaking life. Colorado is my dream. I would love to live here. This is where I would love to just literally live out my dream of living in a van or a school bus that's been renovated into like, you know, an RV kind of thing. It's called a schoolie, you know, van life. That is my ultimate dream. That is what I want to spend money on. I want to renovate a school bus and live in it in Colorado. Would be like home base, but of course like traveling the United States everywhere, because why not? That's why you would have a school bus or you would live in a van to experience the world. And I get to do that for a week and I'm so freaking excited. Unfortunately, we have been met with rain. It was supposed to be be snow, so I'll take the rain. Literally when Griffin and I were packing and we looked at the weather, it was like snow on Tuesday and we're like, snow? Oh my god. So I'm glad that it's raining. It is kind of cold though, but that's okay. We're only staying at this campsite for one night because then we're going more on our adventure tomorrow. So it's not that big of a deal. I'm not upset. What really sucks though, because it's raining, is that I can't really show you what we're sitting in right now. What we literally went to go pick up, because like I said, we are living my dream for a week in Colorado, and that's van life, baby. We rented a camper van and I want to give you guys a tour of it. I want to show you what it looks like. It looks really freaking sweet on the outside. All of them are like custom painted by like artists in LA or something. There's a queen size bed, there's a fridge, there's a stove, there's like all the things. We also have a roof sleeper so we can sleep on the roof. So it is decked out. I'm so freaking pumped. We already stopped at the grocery store as well to get groceries and stuff, so I can do a little camping grocery haul for you guys. But fingers crossed it stops raining either today or tomorrow, so that way I can like give you an actual tour of the van because it's so freaking cool. We're in Colorado, baby! I booked us a full hookup campsite because we have like this van that has solar panels so we can use like the fridge and everything, but also we have like space heaters or just things like that so we can like hook up to the electricity, charge devices, all that good stuff. So that'll be convenient. It's gonna be on that, like, I think it's that corner one over there. We made it to our first campsite. Look at this, that's so cute. That gray thing is our electricity, and I think that's water, but we don't need that. Right now we're good because we haven't used any of it, but we do have a gray water tank and like a water tank in general because we have a sink in the back. Y'all will not believe what just happened. Obviously it's been raining and we started hearing noises back here and our van was like leaking. Like you guys probably can't tell in the video, but there's all this water up here all in our kitchen area. We're actually switching vans right now. Thankfully we weren't so far away, so they just told us to come back so they could get us a new one. I can't reach it. Quick tour before we switch though. This is kind of the back area. This folds out into like a big queen size bed and all that. We have the driver, passenger, curtains all around here. And then we had a whole kitchen set up. So there's like a sink, a stove, a little fridge pull out, all that. But as you can see, leaking. Goodbye, Cantina.
She got long fucking legs. I can't fucking reach.
Okay, sorry, that all happened quite quickly. Griffin just started hearing like dropping in the back of it, and all of a sudden it was like leaking, and I just called them. Mainly, I didn't even think they would try to switch us out or do anything. I just wanted to let them know so that way if something were to happen, we wouldn't get charged for any kind of like damage. I just was like, hey, just want to let you know you're leaking in the back. And they're like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Like, bring it on back. We're gonna upgrade you free of charge. So now we got a bigger van. Heck yeah. You can't really tell because it's all black back there. So much bigger than the other one. Griffin likes it 10 times better.
It's just like nicer to drive.
The only thing, it's not a bad thing, you can't look a gift horse in the mouth, but all of these vans have custom paint jobs like I mentioned, and the last one was already kind of like fun and, you know, cool. This one is emphasis on fun, but it does not match the camping vibe at all. Her name is Sprinkles, and I will show you what she looks like whenever we get to the campsite again. We still have groceries in the back.
Yeah.
We need to do something with those.
Home sweet home around.
Woo! Griffin's finding out all the nooks and crannies that are like different between the Maverick, which is what we had before.
I've got a couple that are right here too.
Yes.
Fucking Red Bull right there.
He goes, the seatbelts work better. And then when we were backing out of our parking spot that has a backup cam, which we didn't know, and he goes, there's a backup cam? Suck it, Maverick. So, needless to say, definitely an upgrade. It's not raining right now, so we're gonna get our electric kind of stuff set up so that way we can charge our devices, have things going on, you know, that kind of thing. Everybody say hello to Sprinkles. Look at her. That's definitely a camping van. This is the back of the van, so this is essentially our kitchen. This is our fridge that Griffin's gonna go ahead and get chili. We just have kind of like storage areas here. We have a sink, which does have water. Oh! It's everywhere. Oh goodness. But we do have water.
She works.
And then we have kind of like this counter space. This is our kitchen set that they gave us, so it has like pots and pans and everything we would need to cook with. This is our stove. How freaking cool. So we can like cook here. And then we actually have a space heater here that we can plug in. We have all of our electric stuff, which is what we're gonna get set up now since it's not raining.
Memories. Walmart receipt.
No, that's not going in our box. Ow! It's cold and that hurts more when it's cold. So.
You hit like a wimp.
Too bad. I hit like a wimp and yet you flinch. This opens wide as fuck. Okay, hello. That thing, the black one, that into the base.
It's raveled. so tightly.
You did not drop any of this in the water.
Well, as long as it's not either end of it, it's
Well,
okay.
you're dropping both end of it.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Now what? Now do we have electricity?
Yeah. Next up, grocery haul at the campsite. Gimme.
Cosmic brownies.
Cosmic brownies, because you can't go camping without them. So I chose the cosmic brownies. Griffin chose Swiss rolls. Of course, cannot come into the wild without bug spray. And you can't go camping without freaking s'mores. And I got the best kind of marshmallows, which are like the square ones that make the perfect s'mores. Kind of sad though it's been raining because we can't probably make a fire tonight. This was unnecessary, but Griffin and I both saw them and we're like, we need these in our lives because we haven't had these in years. So we got the Kool-Aid Bursts, berry blue flavor. Chocolate for the s'mores, but if you've never made a s'more with the Hershey's cookies and cream either. I've also heard Reese's are really good with s'mores, so we got both. I got some Cheez-Its to munch on. We got sticks of butter to cook with. Also got some bacon, because definitely gonna be cooking breakfast in the mornings here, if not other meals, but for sure breakfast. We were wanting to cook hot dogs over the fire tonight, but again, I don't know if we'll be able to make a fire. So even though we can't cook them tonight, we will still have them to cook. So we also got hot dog buns, eggs for brekkie, graham crackers for s'mores. Griffin also chose hot Cheetos.
Beans! Be careful for my beans!
Also got beans.
Don't drop my beans!
Griffin said he wanted to make beanies and weenies. Griffin can't have eggs in the morning without Cholula, so he found this little baby Cholula bottle. We got bottles of water because we're not gonna drink the sink water. We only have about 5 gallons in the truck. We could obviously refill the truck, but we're gonna use that sparingly. So we got water for drinking. And then the most important part, we got some margs to drink. Will you set the table up in there?
Maybe.
You are useless. Look at our little stocked camper van. Oh my goodness, this is so great. I love this. And honestly, it's so cold that these are gonna stay cold. I just wanted some to be a little bit more cold. And our van actually has solar panels up there, and so this light right here works off the solar panel, so we can have that at night, and the fridge is solar panels, so we'll never have to worry about using up some of the battery to run those kinds of things, which is really nice. But here's a look at the front of the van, which you guys have already seen from like my angle, like facing me, but we have pockets, got my glasses, sunglasses, water bottle, all this stuff. We have RD wrappers. Nice little setup here. Everything looks nice and good. We have our book bags here, like our hiking bags. Nothing's cute and organized yet, but there's a row of seats here, which we have all of our luggage in, so that way we can go through that a little bit later. Our electricity is set up through here, and then that brings you to the back of the van. So there's your row of seats with all of our luggage. We have our space heater out warming us up right now. It's rainy, so the floor is all dirty. This is our bedding stuff, so that way we can make the bed, and then it has like a couch here and a couch here. Essentially this table can drop and remove, and essentially you kind of like pull it together like a futon, and this whole thing becomes your bed, and that's where we'll be sleeping, other than whenever we decide to sleep on this roof camper.
We got the long bed for me, the short one for you.
Honestly. But yeah, then we can both fit in here. We got our table. Griffin's already popped open his margarita. We're just munching on some snacks. What time is it?
5:25.
5:25. So we'll probably have dinner here soon before like the sun goes down and sleep in the van. Tell us how to make the food of your people.
Weenie.
Yes.
Take a pen.
That's a pot. We don't even have a can opener. Oh,
But
thank
yes,
God.
we do.
Los beanies smell bad. Duck! We bought paper towels! Dinner is served. Look at you. Oh my goodness. We got beanies and weenies. We have leftover beanies. Is it good? Mm-hmm. I'm not the biggest fan of beans, but you know, we're gonna try it. It's okay. It's camping food, that's for sure.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond.
What were you complaining about?
I did it on the wrong edge.
Is that because you're dum-dum?
Yes.
What did dum-dum say?
Dum dum one gum gum.
Okay. I'll take it.
This is slightly annoying though.
Making bed like that?
Yeah. Like I'm getting flashbacks to like dorm life.
Yeah.
Having to make a bed in like a lofted bed. The bed is all made. We're gonna hop in it, even though it's still daylight outside. Because again, we got like 2 hours of sleep last night. It's about 7:30 though. They do have Wi-Fi here, so I think we're just gonna watch some YouTube, get all warm and cozy. I don't really know. Look at this. This is so great. Like, oh my God! They have little curtains and stuff. We haven't put up these ones yet because it's still daylight and we're just hanging out. But we closed the front curtains and everything is just so cozy. It is starting to warm up because we have like the comforter. Like I'm not cold, but other than that, like it's good. We got a little nightstandy area. This is supposed to be a part of the bed, but we left it open so that way we could put stuff here and all that. We didn't really need
Reserved warmth.
that big of a bed. Yes, we need to like cuddle up, get all warm all night. But this is so much fun, isn't it? Look at this. This is amazing. Why do you have to ruin things? Van life is the best life!
It's alive for sure.
I want to do this forever!
For 6 more days.
But see, I fit perfectly in this band.
You can do your yoga.
My legs are straight against the ceiling. I can do my morning stretches, do yoga, and I fit perfectly. My feet don't go past the edge. This is great. And I can sit up. Namaste. Good night. It's so cold. It's all fogged up. Happy first morning in Colorado. I'm a morning person. Griffin is not. Let me see.
Oh yeah, camping. Let's sleep on bricks.
The cushions aren't the comfiest, okay? I'll admit. But it was okay. I stayed pretty warm. You cogged all the blankets all night. He just rolled up in a burrito and left me hanging. But we just woke up. It's 7:51 and I turned on the space heater just to kind of warm us up a little bit in the morning. We didn't sleep with it on. We're not trying to die, but it's on now. So I know this is probably like very loud. But other than the cushions not being the most comfortable, I honestly didn't sleep bad at all. I don't know if it was because we were also exhausted. The real test will be tonight because it's a normal day. But we slept for, no joke, 12 hours. Like we went to bed last night at like 8 and it's 8. And I feel good and refreshed, man. Wow. Pretty bird. Oh my gosh, it feels wonderful out here. Imagine freaking waking up in different places all the time like this. Wow, I'm so happy.
My shoes are so cold that they're shrinking.
And then my shoes are cold too. Good morning, Sprinkles. Our electrical puddle dried up. We are no longer in a hazard. Thankfully, this campsite has like bathrooms and shower areas. So we're walking to the bathrooms and then we will shower later. But the bathrooms are actually really nice. So happy about that.
Undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond road. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover.
Griffin is making us breakfast. We got eggs up here already, and then we got bacon, and he's already chugged his Kool-Aid jammer thing.
Pretty bad.
It's not like we remember a 6-year-old. Just a little some to take the edge off, you know. I think it's pretty good, but it is a slushie. Like, I think our fridge is on too high because it's like frozen in here. This is the freaking life, man. I also put the bed away, and so we got the table and the chairs all set up, which honestly took me a little bit longer than I thought, but then I figured it out. It wasn't too terrible. I got camera battery charging, Griffin's charging his phone. Look at that. But I'm so happy that we got upgraded to the Big Sur, honestly. All of this room, because I don't know what we would have done with our suitcases while we were sleeping. This is definitely handy to have this second row of seats because all of our suitcases are up here. And then even when I pack up the bed, we have all of our bedding down there, and then we still have the whole back of the van. So like, this is good amount of space. So glad. Two, please. Look at this. Thank you for breakfast. And Griffin has his tiny Cholula. But it literally feels so nice and warm in the sun. Like this is so good. I'm so happy right now. We just left our campsite. That's so sad. That was our first little spot. But now we're heading to a new spot, which is gonna be so much fun. With that being said though, I think I already told you guys that I'm gonna be breaking this up into like the different places that we're going, so the vlogs are just easier for me to handle. And so these vlogs aren't really long. So I'm gonna end today's vlog. I hope you guys had so much fun packing with us, prepping with us, getting here. Our first little day was so hectic, but I'm so excited because our next spot that we're going is gonna be my favorite. We have the most stuff to do, the most fun stuff in my opinion, and I'm just really freaking pumped. So make sure you guys check out the next vlog. But I love you guys so much, more than you'll ever know, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!